I hate to admit it, but I get nervous flying over all this rainforest. How long before we reach the capital at Kinshasa?
Well, even though we can see the Congo River out the window already, it could still be quite a ways. It's the second longest river in Africa, running right through the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Cool.
Whoa, looks like our vile friend had a little accident. Not my idea of fun, crashing into one of the world's thickest rainforests.
Yeah.
But no one's here now as far as I can see.
You're right, but that campfire can't have been out for very long. We better watch our step. If we're right, finding that Aztec calendar is crucial to putting a wrench in Carmen's plans.
Okay, brainy kids. Now we're looking for an Aztec calendar that Carmen has stolen. Okay, let's see what we can find. There's not a lot around. Ooh, a plane crash? Let's look at these.
These huts are made by the native people who live in the Congo.
Whoa.
Pygmies. They're
Pygmies.
less than 5 feet tall.
The huts are shaped like a beehive. Looks like they covered them with pherinium leaves. Great shelter.
I wonder if our vile friend used this too.
He might have. It's broken! Crazy.
This thing's worthless. It's broken.
Hang on. I can fix it. There.
Yay.
Should work now. I'd better get the old call tracer ready, just in case.
Alright, let's...
Silence. I'm not sure you fixed it.
Trust me, it's fixed. Maybe our vile friend wasn't expecting any messages, but I've got the call tracer ready, just in case.
Well. Nothing. Oh.
Vile Agent X-34, this is Red Lady 1. Are you still there?
Yeah?
You don't sound very well.
Wow, I was just in a
I'm
plane
set to
crash.
leave the cabin. There's a map here for you. Plus, I've almost got the signal figured out. I'll let you know about it as soon as it's finalized. Red
Thanks,
Lady
Carmen.
1 out.
I'm impressed. Good job fixing that radio, rookie. Just in time, too. You know, I think we're beginning to make a pretty good team.
I think you're right. By the way, the call tracer indicates it came from the forest near Stockholm.
I'll note what we heard in my journal, so we don't forget it.
Thanks,
I
Jules.
think we're on to something.
We probably are.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's not, because there's something here.
A candy bar. Looks like our vile friend was hungry. What language is that on the wrapper, though?
Mandarin.
Chinese. This may be a lead.
And what was in the
Something's
box?
definitely been transported in here. It sounded like Carmen's on her way somewhere. I doubt she'll call again.
We intercepted a radio message. Carmen's headed to a forest near Stockholm. Oh, looks like we're off to Sweden.
Now let me get this straight. Scandinavia historically refers to Sweden, Norway, and Denmark?
Right. And after we land,
Yes.
we'll head for a cabin in the woods, northwest of the Swedish capital of Stockholm.
Well, I should feel right at home here, seeing that I'm a Vikings fan.
That's what? Basketball?
Never mind.
Ha.
That was
We're
so
here.
like...
Oh, look, a wheel
Look at all
design.
these trees. I've read that forests cover more than half of Sweden. When do we get to see the other half?
Shh. This place looks deserted. But you never know.
Yes. You never know. Let's look at this. Done! What is it?
Look at this. The design we've linked to the stolen items in Carmen.
Whoa.
It's here on this ancient steel. There's writing, too. Looks like runes.
You know, I think we should call the chief and see if she has any information
I didn't see
on
any
these
writing.
runes.
Agents, good to hear from you. How's the case coming along?
Chief, it's the strangest thing. That design that's on all the items Carmen has stolen, well, it's here on this stone slab, too. Can we translate these runes?
Runes, huh? Okay. Your transmission is coming through.
If only they had
Well, let's
Google
see.
Translate back in
Our
2001.
database translation indicates these are runes that tell of a lost city.
El
Something about
Dorado?
a great treasure hidden beneath a huge boulder. Good work, Jules and Hawkins.
Thanks, Chief. I'm jotting that down in my journal.
What's this thing? A key.
Carmen's hidden something here. It looks like a miniature axe. The Swedish Vikings used axes like these.
They
What
sure
could this
did.
be for?
Maybe there's more to this than meets the eye. What would one use an axe for around here?
Chopping wood. Ah.
Well, will you look at
Ah.
that? The city of Warwick, huh? Man, this is
Must
a
be in
really
England.
old map.
It sure is.
Yeah, it
I
looks
wonder
old.
what Warwick looks like now.
You can see all the
and why
pixelation.
Carmen had
Very
this
old.
stashed here.
It must be meant for that vial agent whose plane crashed in the Congo. Maybe it's a clue as to where they transported that Aztec calendar.
Britain? Alright, let's have a look in
Carmen
here.
must have rented this cabin. 1/5 of all Swedish families have a country home or cabin for vacations, so she had lots to choose from.
What's that in the door?
Carmen must have left this for one of her vial agents. We need to find the Rosetta Stone.
I should know that. China? Egypt? Maybe it's in the database.
Rosetta Stone's in Egypt, I'm pretty sure. Well, the UK,
Acme
but it's
Field Guide
found somewhere
provides
around there.
details on
Okay,
catch-
be quiet. No, let's try China.
This
That's where that
magazine
candy
I'm
was
reading
from.
says that China produces more coal, iron ore, and tin than any other country. Then again, it is the third largest country in the world.
And what a wide variety of geography and climates. Everything from the dry desert to tropical rainforest.
Wow!
We're here.
I'm impressed. And this is just one section of the Great Wall.
It's hard to describe unless you've been here.
You've been here before?
Yes, a long, long time ago.
Okay, fair enough. Let's look over here first, I suppose.
The landscape around the Lijiang River is very strange and beautiful, a popular tourist destination.
And what's this?
Curious, a
Mm.
ticket stub. And it's not to the Beijing Opera either.
And Shakespeare was English, that's for sure. Maybe I should use my trusty Watson clue analyzer on this.
To what? Figure out where it come from? The name of the place is on the ticket.
Carmen's fingerprints.
Ah,
We know she's been here.
But why the ticket to a Shakespearean play? Maybe the database can help.
And I'll note it in my journal.
thanks, Jules. What's in here?
Wow, this
Ooh.
food sounds great, and I'm starving.
As always, you should quit being a secret agent and go open a bakery somewhere.
My Mandarin's a little rusty, but I'm pretty sure this symbol means meat. That's all. Let's have a look over here.
China is the most populated country in the world,
It's true.
but the third largest country in size.
So taking a tour of the country could take quite a while.
A room.
The Chinese
An
invented
abacus.
the abacus, which is still used today for mathematical calculations. I
No-
love math.
Why am I not surprised? You know, Xi'an was China's capital more than 1,000 years ago. In fact, the first printed book was published here.
Yeah. When did Beijing become China's capital?
Well, Beijing was a capital city several times over the centuries, but it became the capital of the People's Republic of China in 1949. Did you know that China was the first to use paper money?
Not only that, the Chinese also invented movable type for printing, paper, gunpowder, and the compass.
Cool. What's this thing?
No one's here. We'll come back again.
I mean, no one's here. We'll come back again. Okay, let's have a look.
Did you know the giant panda is considered a symbol of good luck to the Chinese people?
I didn't, but I do know that most pandas live in the protected bamboo forests of Sichuan.
Not bad.
Well, we didn't find much here.
According to the database, the Great Wall winds nearly 4,000 miles.
You're right. That's one big wall. So, Mr. Trivia, when was it built?
It was started more than 2,200 years ago and then rebuilt over the centuries. In fact, at one time, the Great Wall ran 6,000 miles from the Yellow Sea to the Western Desert.
Agents, our scanners have detected a hostile presence in the area. Be on a sharp lookout for you-know-who.
Whoa, maybe I'd better scan the area.
Maybe
Hey,
we should.
was
Whoa.
Nah, I must be seeing things.
Must be, Jules Hawkins,
According to the
whatever your name
database,
is.
the Great Wall winds nearly...
Okay, we've already read that. Okay, still no one in here. Well, looks like we're off to England.
Great Britain is part of the United Kingdom and is the largest island in Europe. Have you ever been there before?
Oh, yes.
Hey, check out the castle.
They say that Warwick has the finest medieval castle in England.
Knights, castles, dungeons. This place must be rich in history.
No kidding. And Carmen loves history. We need to check this place out completely. Who knows where we may find a clue?
Who knows where we might find a clue? Let's start over to the left.
I'll take 2 of everything.
Yes, please. A tavern. I guess we should.
That castle is really mysterious. We need to find out more about it. Let's call the chief.
Greetings, agents. So you're calling from Warwick Castle. An Acme informant on Ponte Vecchio has studied castles throughout Europe. I suggest you go meet her. Oh, and there's been some concerns about Acme security in Florence. You'll need to use a password. Lighthouse. Make a note of it.
Got it, Chief. I love passwords. Real secret agent stuff.
Password. A lighthouse. Use its store on Ponte Vecchio. Must be in Italy. What's this? What's...
Interesting fireplace.
Missing a couple.
You know, I think there's more to this, but we seem to be missing some important information.
Yeah, let's come back after we look around some more.
It's a good idea. Maybe I should talk to the bartender.
Excuse me. We found this map of Warwick Castle. Would you mind telling us what you know about the place?
Well, the castle is a rather spooky place, actually, full of mystery. At night, one can see flashing lights from a window where no room exists. At least you can't get to the room from inside the castle.
Really?
Come and see for yourselves.
Lights. Spooky. Red. Green. A blue.
There they
That's
are.
easy to remember.
Jolly peculiar, aren't they?
And you can't get to that room from inside the castle? How strange.
How
I'll say,
strange.
I recorded those lights on a compact Super Double E3 digital video cartridge. We may need it for evidence.
Could it be someone
Mean a
signaling?
phone?
There's gotta be a way in there.
There's got travel agency. Rosetta
Carmen
Stone.
and I saw that exhibit of the Rosetta Stone.
I knew it was in
Because
Britain.
the message on the stone was in 3 different languages, Greek, Demotic, and hieroglyphics, scholars used it to learn how to decipher hieroglyphics.
Yeah, the Rosetta Stone was found by Napoleon's troops, but it ended up in a British museum.
Yeah, crazy how that works. Let's have a look over here. What do we have?
The British flag. It's called the Union Jack. You know, it's a combination of the flags of England and Wales, Scotland and Ireland.
I did know that.
Even though the British and Americans speak the same language, there are lots of differences. Like, this is a mailbox to Americans, but the British call it a pillar box, where they can post letters.
Postbox. Let's look at the castle. Spooky. Is it just gonna flash lights? Okay, yeah, I get it. What's in here?
Britain's red phone boxes are harder and harder to find these days. They're all being replaced with newer models.
Maybe Carmen is buying up all the old ones. She has a thing for the color red.
Really?
England, Scotland, and Wales make up the island of Great Britain. Together with Northern Ireland, they make up the United Kingdom.
It's true. Oh, here's
What
one.
is that thing stuck on the window?
Surprise, Hawkins. I knew you couldn't resist an electronic device. I'm a
Carmen.
little disappointed. This hasn't been half the challenge I thought it would be. You've much more to learn, doesn't he, Julia? Oh, well, it is hard to find a worthy opponent. Just remember, I'm always nearby.
All that training, and they never told me how incredibly irritating Carmen Sandiego is. And I
Gosh.
thought we were doing well.
That's just her way. She thrives on taunting her pursuers. Maybe she's getting nervous that we've trailed her this far.
Come on, Hawkins. This is like the 7th mission. You should be used to it by now. Alright, where are we off to? A wheel design. Boulder. I don't... Come on, Chief. Where are we going?
The expert on castles is waiting to hear from you near the Ponte Vecchio in Florence.
Italy.
I'm really enjoying this secret agent stuff. I think I'm getting pretty good at it.
Watching all those detective reruns really paid off, huh?
In some cases. Hey, I think we're almost on Italian soil. This is amazing! To think I'm actually on a bridge in Italy.
I know. Ponte Vecchio is one of my favorite places to visit in Florence.
That's great. What's in here?
Goldsmiths and silversmiths have had their shops here on the Ponte Vecchio since the 1500s.
Crazy. Alright, we should talk to the dude. I mean, chick. Woman. Hello.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Good morning. Can I help you?
We want to visit a lighthouse.
Oh, si, yes, I can help you.
Acme agents Jules Argent and Shadow Hawkins here. The chief told you we'd be coming with an old map of the castle in Warwick.
Oh, yes, great to meet you. Argent, eh? Weren't you Carmen Sandiego's partner at one time?
Yeah, a long time ago. And no, it wasn't my fault she left Acme.
No, of course. Anyway, about this castle.
She was evil the
I've
whole
heard
time.
The tales of a secret passage. These old maps often contain hidden information written in a special invisible ink. It can be revealed, but unfortunately, I don't know the secret.
Well, so much for getting help here.
Shh! I said I don't know, but there's an Acme informant who can help. I can't give you his name for security reasons, but he goes by
Why?
the code name the Mandarin.
We're
If
all
you
Acme
want,
agents.
I'll call him and let him know what you need.
Code name, huh? How come I don't have a code name?
Maybe someday you'll earn
Your code
one.
name is Idiot.
Anyway, we need to check the database and figure out if the Mandarin is a clue as to where we can find him.
An English horse brass. Are you interested in it?
Yes.
We'd like to purchase it, actually.
All right. This is part of what we need to help us solve the puzzle at the fireplace.
How do you know that? Alright. Off back
Did
to
you
China.
know that the Great Wall of China is one of the world's longest man-made structures?
I read that somewhere. Pretty amazing. Okay, back at the Great Wall. Let's get to work.
I'm ready when you are.
Alright, let's talk to the Mandarin. Hey, there's a note there. When the audio stops, I can click it. Here we go. Use the chemicals, mix them according to the formula written on the scroll. You'll find the scroll in the vase with the phoenix on it. This one. Carmen!
Looking for this?
Yes.
Great minds think alike. But sorry, I got here first.
Bye,
I've got
Carmen.
her! She's not going to get away this time!
Why don't you just, like, shoot her? She's not 5 meters in front of
You
you,
may
just...
have the formula, but you'll never catch me.
Well, she's gone again. But it looks like she may have left something behind.
Where? Ah,
All right, we've got the formula. Let's get back to the shop and mix ourselves a solution for that mystery map.
oh, good. Okay. Let's see. If I exist only a minute, use 4 from me. 2, 3, 4. If I breathe fire, use twice as much, and if I hiss, 1, 2. If I hop, use 3 times as much, and if I slow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done.
Looks like we did it. Let's see what happens.
No way!
Just what I suspected. A secret passage.
And the tunnel leads right from the inn to the castle.
Good work, agents. This could be the breakthrough we needed. Time's running out for tracking down Carmen Sandiego and the missing calendar. Stay sharp. Chief out.
On it, Chief. Don't know where to go,
I've
though.
a hunch there's new information at the Warwick Inn.
Okay. I have a hunch I have to go there, then.
Okay, So the Queen of England is the head of state, right? But laws are passed by Parliament.
Well, sort of. The monarch has to approve all bills passed by Parliament. Of course, none have been rejected for the last 300 years. Okay, Hawkins. See if you can answer this question about Warwick Castle. Who ordered the castle to be built in the first place?
I
Warwick.
remember reading that on the flight here. Oh yeah, William I, clear back in 1068 AD.
That's a while ago. Alright, let's talk to this bartender. Hey, there's something on the chair.
Wish we could talk to him. The postcard has an address. New York City.
Well, off to America.
What a great view of Manhattan Island. The New York City skyline is just amazing.
Washington, D.C. may be the nation's capital city, but New York is the Big Apple.
What a great view. You can see the Statue of Liberty and most of New York City from here. These are some digs.
Well, I still can't believe you found this place, like finding a needle in a haystack, in the largest city in the United States.
Oh boy.
A travel guide to places in the United States. Wonder why the Rocky Mountains are circled.
So what? It's just a magazine.
I know. Just a funny feeling, that's all. I think I'll make a note of it in my
Nah.
journal.
Let's go to the Rockies now, too. Oh, hello.
Excuse us, Agents Shadow Hawkins and Jules Argent from the Acme Detective Agency. We understand you recently moved here from Warwick.
That's right. It was a strange place. Weird things going on. I was glad to leave.
The present innkeeper thinks you may have taken a poem from the inn fireplace. Would you be willing to let us have it?
Well, I am rather fond of poetry. That's why I took it, you know. Still, I'd let you have it for a trade. Don't you two travel a lot?
Oh yeah, we have a tendency to rack up the airline mileage.
Well, during your travels, have you by chance seen a figurine that matches this one?
I
I'll
have.
trade you the matching figurine for the poem.
Wait, that figurine does look familiar. Gold-plated. I've definitely seen it somewhere. We'll come back with the matching one.
Yes. Off to Italy we go.
Hey, this is cool. It says here that hikers on the Matterhorn in the Alps sometimes find Roman coins and artifacts left by hikers way, way back.
There's a lot of history in these
Way,
parts.
way back.
Well, here we are, back on the bridge in Florence.
I keep wondering about Carmen. Her plan must have something to do with that explorer and the legend of the great treasure.
And finding these stolen items could be the key to solving the mystery, right?
It sure should. Let's talk to the person.
Did you know that Venice is built on a cluster of islands and has more than 400 bridges?
Yeah, I've traveled the canals of this ancient seaport by boat. There aren't any cars anywhere in Old Town Venice.
Crazy. Alright, how do I talk to this person? Where are they? Oh, here we go. Give me the thing. Give me
How
the...
can I help you?
We're just looking around.
No, I want the thing.
Do you like that? It's rather rare. Only a few others like it in the world. And a solid gold.
It's the figurine the guy in New York wanted. We'll buy it. It's expensive, but I think I have just enough Italian lira.
Now we're really on the way to finding that Aztec calendar. From the photo the chief downloaded, I can tell it's a beautiful work of art, but I sure couldn't tell the date from it.
Actually, the Aztecs had two different calendars. One was a 260-day religious calendar used for deciding when to plant crops, go to war, and so forth. The other was a 365-day solar calendar.
Interesting. Okay, well, back to the USA.
Okay, here's a trivia question for you.
Oh, goody.
Trust me, this is interesting.
Okay, let me have it.
Why is New York called the Big Apple?
Because it's such a center for entertainment and culture.
Did you peek? Did you know that millions of
Doesn't
people
make
commute
sense.
to New York City every day?
That's why it's so hard to find a parking space.
Huh. Alright, here's your thing. Here's your thing.
We brought the figurine you wanted.
So you did. Thank you.
No, thank you.
And here's the
Thank
poem.
you.
Great. At least, I think so. What does all this mean?
What does it mean? Alright, where am I off to now?
Agents, to complete the pattern on the fireplace, watch the sequence of lights and hang the horse brass on the correct hook. Stay sharp, agents.
Do I even have enough things? Do I even have all of them? I'm still missing one. What was that,
Agents,
Chief?
to complete the pattern on the fireplace, watch the sequence of lights and hang the horse brass on the correct hook. Stay sharp, agents.
Well, I guess I have them all.
You know, I used to fly all over the world sitting right next to Carmen Sandiego. Now I'm trying to track her down. What clues might be hidden here?
Let's go to the end and see if we can solve this puzzle then. Oh, I do have them all. Okay. The symbols on the shield. Okay, red, blue, green. So, red, green, blue, red, green, secret passage. Let's go.
Check it out! So there is a secret passage. It's got to lead to that hidden room in the castle.
Spooky or not, let's find out. Chief, Jules and Hawkins here. We found a secret passage from the inn. Keep monitoring us in case we run into trouble.
Good idea, Jules. Now be careful, both of you. Carmen Sandiego can't be very happy about you finding her stolen treasures. Keep an eye out for that Aztec calendar.
I think that's it.
Look, we're in the castle dungeon. But it's deserted.
Looks like our friend with the signal lamp must have gotten away. Well, there it is, the Aztec calendar. Unbelievably intricate, isn't it?
Agents, excellent work. This was a tough case, and the two of you broke it together.
Chief, I'm absolutely certain now that there's a link between the stolen items, an explorer, and a lost city. Carmen is after something much bigger than these items or their gems.
And, as I suspected all along, the wheel design appears on this item as well.
As you suspected? Oh, well, never mind. Yes, Chief, there's the wheel design and a possible gem missing from the center again.
You're doing a great job, agents. But we don't have Carmen Sandiego. And
I did have her, on the Great Wall. She was right there, almost in my hands.
Unfortunately, the key word here is almost. But never mind, Rookie. We got the formula, and we couldn't have cracked the case without it.
Sorry to interrupt, agents, but Carmen Sandiego's been sighted in Germany.
Oh, what'd you
She
steal
entered a
now?
site of historical importance, but managed to jam the gate behind her. Follow her and find another way in.
But did she steal anything? Jules here is banking on her taking another item, right?
Well, if my theory's correct, the image at the villa showed 7 items. We've only found 6.
And have you figured out why Carmen Sandiego is taking gems? This time she apparently stole an ancient Roman bust of Julius Caesar. Why that one statue, I don't know. But it's time to put your heads together and solve this case. Board the next plane and take the latest Acme equipment.
Equipment! Will do, Chief.
Julius Caesar.
Of course, that got you
stolen
excited.
Item number 7. How does this tie in with Carmen's master plan?
Nice, we solved the mission. Bye.